An independent living facility is looking at thousands of dollars in fines from the Residential Tenancy Branch.
I was happy that there was a penalty. I was disappointed that it wasn't higher.
Greg Stewart's mother lived at Cherish at Central Park for 3 years until she moved out in 2022. She died a few months later. Last July, Stewart told Check News he believed the facility wrongly withheld his mother's damage deposit, so he fought to get his money back.
It took probably about 9 months in total after I started the process, but it was, arbitration hearing and all submitting the paperwork and registered letters and then, application to have an enforcement order heard and then application at small claims court for the order.
Recently, the Residential Tenancy Branch found the company Cherish withheld security deposits more than once. In March, the RTB's Compliance and Enforcement Unit found Cherish contravened the Act or regulations in 4 ways. For contracting outside the Act by creating a rental agreement with terms like rent increases and restricting guests outside the Act, withholding the damage deposit of 9 tenants, deliberately and continuously failing to comply with 4 orders from an RTB director, and omitting or altering standard terms required in a tenancy agreement. As a result, the RTB ordered Cherish to pay an administrative penalty of $13,600. If it doesn't comply by May 28th, it faces additional fines of $5,000 a day. Cherish wasn't available to speak on camera, but to the RTB and to Check News in an email, they said that the Residential Tenancy Act shouldn't apply to them, arguing that they're a health facility and as a result should be exempt. BC's senior advocate says the issue is a repeated point of conflict in independent living and assisted living facilities across BC.
Our office received a doubling of complaints over a 2-year period, from 1 year to the next, from 2023 to 2024.
One that needs clarification.
The conversations are happening right now at the provincial level with independent living operators and also independent living tenants so that we can find a model going forward that provides predictability in rents for the tenants, but also predictability for the operators so they can have a sustainable model.
The RTB's decision in this matter and arguments over whether or not Cherish and thereby other assisted and independent living facilities fall under the Tenancy Act are now before the BC Supreme Court for a judicial review.